Goodbye, planet Earth and all its inhabitants, people. I'm so tired. So tired, and I really want to go and get out of here, but it's hard. You know, sometimes it's just hard to be still. It's hard to be still because you're broke. Are you broke? Girl, me too. I'm broke. I don't have a college degree. What am I gonna do with my life? What the fuck is going on here? I don't know. And sometimes I'll be wondering. What am I gonna do? You know, what am I gonna do with myself? What am I gonna do with my life? And then I just realized for a second, I'm like, well, right now, I want to do this. And that's all that matters. And that's the premise of this video. Is do what you want and in every single moment of your day. Because we're always doing that, because we have free will. So the goal here is that you're going to do what you want in every single moment. You're going to enjoy it. And that's life. That's how you live your best life. Is by enjoying every single moment, by utilizing your free will. Raising your vibration. Raising your frequency. And being at peace with where you are now. And in order to do that, stop worrying about tomorrow. Stop worrying about years from now. Just enjoy it. Because life is a wild ride, okay? Life is a wild ride. And life is full of mysteries. Life is full of coincidences. Life is full of all kinds of things, okay? Now, what life isn't full of is time to worry. Because when you worry, you're spending all the time that you do have here on negative things because you're too worried. What's there to worry about? Right now, you're fine. Don't worry about that. You never know when you're going to die. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You never know what's going to happen 5 days from now, 2 years from now, 7 weeks from now, whatever. You never know what's going to happen, and everything's going to be okay as far as right now goes. And just don't worry about it. Be worry-free. Being free from worry is being free from any chains that life has bestowed upon you. Freeing yourself from the chains of distraction. Make room for things that you actually enjoy doing. Why does my hand look so weird? Look at it. What? Don't that look like a freaky alien? Well, anyway. See, you gotta do the things that you enjoy. Because life is pretty fleeting, okay? You never know. Like, I remember 10 years ago. And I thought, oh, well, I got all the problems in the world. Well, now I got a whole set of different problems, and I also try not to think of them as problems because all I got is right now. I'm not worried about the future. I'm not worried about the past. I'm worried about the present. It's called the present for a reason, because it is given to you as a present, a gift, if you will, from the creation of life. Now, what are you going to do with it? That's up to you. But in order to have a good life, my suggestion is to spend it on things that make you happy. Because constantly worrying, constantly being negative, what's that going to do for you? Okay, you got to really wonder, what's that going to do for you? Now, sometimes there is a reason to worry, like maybe you're going to get kicked out. Well, what's worrying about it going to do? I'm just wondering. Take action, like I said, do everything that you want to do, but don't worry, okay? Have hope in your heart that things are going to be okay. Have hope in your heart that you're going to get the money that you need to get to where you need to be going. Have hope in your heart that love will follow you divinely from the ends of the earth and the divots in time, and the light will come to you and your soul, and you will be in harmony with all that is good, all that is beautiful, all that is beautiful, free, and the frequency is gorgeous. That's what you need to be aligned with. Don't be aligned with the negativity and all this and that. Be aligned with beautiful thoughts. Be aligned with beautiful feelings. Be aligned with nature, the trees. Never forget to utilize your imagination. Okay? Imagination is the third eye. So the third eye, in a sense, is God itself. God itself can create anything. Okay? This is the truth. Right? You think of God. God can make anything, right? Well, guess what your mind can do? Your mind, when you think of something, you think of a chicken, right? Think of a chicken wearing a sombrero. That's God. You saw it. Okay? That's God. And we are in sight of God. Now, this is my weird theory on what God is. Now, I think God is everything, whatever that means. And I also think God is within you. I think it's a whole bunch of things. And also I think it's one thing, and I also think it's many. It's Inception in a way. And you could call it the Matrix, you could call it whatever you want. But at the end of the day, life is full of mysteries. Life is full of, things that we can't understand. Life is full of all kinds of stuff. And who's to say that God knows everything? What if God doesn't know? What if God is constantly creating something new every single day? Okay? What if God is creating something new? It doesn't know what's going to happen. Unless you create it first within you, because that is God itself. Imagination is, in a sense, God itself. I have created futures with my imagination multiple times, exactly. And I didn't know at the time. I created it exactly the way I imagined it. Why? Because I did every single thing that I wanted to do in every single moment. Okay? Everybody's doing that. It's not something you have to think about. It's easy. All you have to do is anything you want. Now, if you want something good, then do good things. If you want something bad, that's up to you. I don't know what you want. But God will tell you the answers, because your answers are going to come thoughts, imagination, right here in your head. Okay? You want to predict the future? Look inside. Okay? Also, look inside and create. That is the essence. That is the most important part, is that you're looking inside and creating something. Okay? So when you look inside, like I said, God can create all. That's what you think, right? Well, God, I don't think of God as something that is inherently bad or good or bad or whatever. I think of God as something that is the whole. I don't think of it as something that is a benevolent force that only has good in it. I think of it as something that is both good and bad. I don't think good and bad is necessarily something that we could think of it that way, but I think God itself is just imagination. So, you can imagine something good or you can imagine something bad. Either way, God created it, okay? And God is the imagination. It's the universe's creation. So, when the universe, this is my theory, exploded, it was the first thought. Okay, and I know this is a weird concept, okay? It's weird. So, when you look at the universe, it looks identical to a eyeball, okay? And that's not a coincidence. It's because our eyes are black holes, okay? Our eyes are black holes, and when I'm serious, you need to look it up. An eyeball next to the universe. It's a black hole. Our eyes are black holes, okay? So every black hole has a universe inside of it. It's Inception, okay? It's an Inception thing. This is my theory, and I also think of it as something that might be true because, I mean, you could literally look at it. You don't need a big brain to figure it out. It looks identical for a reason, okay? And the planets, they move in ways, I think, identical to atoms. They're rotating around each other going, that's what planets do, huh? Okay? It's strange. The microcosm is the... I sound weird. Microcosm is the universe. It's difficult to understand. I understand. It's hard. It's weird. But when you look into the black hole, it's a consciousness, okay? This is my theory. It's not necessarily the truth of reality. It's just a theory. Like I said, God couldn't create anything, so perhaps this was the truth. Perhaps this is the truth for right now. I don't know anything. All I know is that I'm a creative source of energy, just as everybody else is. If all of us, think of it, if all of us have black holes in our souls that lead to our consciousness, okay? Think. What does that make you? If your eyes are black holes, what does that make you? That's right, the universe. Every particle. Planets. I'm not joking. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's the truth. Planets, solar systems, ecosystems. You got little bugs crawling on you. That ain't fiction. That's fact. There's little ecosystems that you're a part of you didn't even know about. And what I'm trying to say is that God is an ever-creating source, okay? And we are, in a sense, that. And when you focus on these negative things, okay, listen here, you need to focus on the beautiful things. If you want a beautiful life, try your hardest. And I'm going to tell you, if you see synchronicities, okay, you need to follow them. Okay? When a synchronicity happens, you need to listen to me. Synchronicities are coincidences. Are they, though? Because the mind is in tune with the outer reality. What does that mean? That's right, you're creating it as of right now. And don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, but then again, it's okay. You're going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. And I just want you to know, it might seem a little strange. Oh, what if I didn't want all this control? You might be asking. You don't... Listen. Just try to focus on the good things, and I want you to have a good life, okay? When you have a good life, things are happy. You never know when you're going to die. In fact, we're all going to die one day, okay? However, keep this in mind. We have always existed, okay? We will, in the threads of time, have always existed, because this moment right here, keep that in your head. Do not fear death because there is a thread. The thread is the thread of time. Time, I think time is flat. So what I mean by that is that there's just, not that there's just now, but in a sense, kind of just more like You've always existed. And that will always be a thing. So leave your legacy to something good, something great, and do what you've always wanted to do. Think of what you want to do. What do you want to do? Follow it. That's my advice. This is a sign. You need to follow what you want to do for good. Good. Not for, if you want to do something bad, that's up to you. But my advice is to follow things for good. For good, and to be still with yourself. Don't overthink things too much. And have a good time here. This is the present. A present given to you by creation itself, life itself. Life is full of all kinds of things. It's an imaginative force, same that created everything, from the stars in the sky to dogs, cats, creatures under the ocean, you and me, cameras, everything. We're all a part of this ever imaginative creative force. Okay. If we can fly a rocket to the moon, then you can chase your dreams, okay? We're living on a rock in outer space, and that's pretty magical, okay? Our eyeballs look identical to black holes with universes coming out of it, and that's because that's what we're made out of. That's where our consciousness stems from. That's what I believe, and you may or may not think of it, but you can look at it. It's literally identical. Like, you can't tell me it's not. Just look at it. Okay? You really do. You need to look at it. On Google. Okay? Human eye next to the universe. I want you to do a 1v1 with those pictures and go, what the hell? Because, yes, it does look very similar. And, I also want to thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I want you to have a beautiful life. Don't ever give in to the negative feelings to the best of your ability right now. If you're working on it, don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. Okay? This is it. Everything's going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Okay? You're going to be fine because you're going to do what you want to do right now. And that's why. You're going to do what you want to do right now. And that's it. That's why. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing fantastic. And I want you guys to have a fucking phenomenal day. And have a good day. Tomorrow and the next day. Don't worry about it, actually. Worry about now. Feel happy. Watch happy things. Be happy. Do what you want. And everything will align. Align to the highest power, which is the godliness inside. And your imagination, make it beautiful. Make it a beautiful life. Like a flower that's growing. Imagine it. A flower that's blooming from your soul and exuding beautiful, beautiful UV rays like the sun does. Beautiful light. Okay, that's you. You're growing. We're all growing. Every single day. As gods, as anything. Now, when I say gods, don't take that lightly, but also, I want you to know, I don't mean like, oh yeah, well, I can do magic. Everybody can, but it's within, it's not like a Harry Potter, necessarily. It's like, magic comes from within, I guess. I don't know. I hope, I don't know. This is a theory, okay? I know, but I don't. It's very mysterious, so I just want you guys to have a good life. And listen to the synchronicities. If you're getting synchronicities and feelings that come with them, listen to your feelings. How do you feel? Do you feel angry? Do you feel happy? Do you feel like you're in love? Follow those feelings. That's my advice. Follow your feelings. Or don't. Listen to them, I should say. Listen to your feelings. Listen to your feelings. and be happy. Do what you want to do. And I want you guys to have a great day. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.